At the Thomas and Mack Center for a much-anticipated main event. 12 of lightweight action. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody rinks, and they expect this feeling here that he's completely indifferent to all the pressure. I mean, this is a guy that's been there, done that, and he couldn't care. He's on his way to the now, and you can see how excited he is for this one. Lots of confidence.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Just the opening scheduled for tonight's bout. Tall guy here tonight in front of us. Teddy, why does it seem so hard sometimes that some tall fighters don't?
Because, Joe, it takes great discipline to stay on the outside. You look at him, you say, hey, you're tall. I wish I was tall like that. But now it takes restraint, control to stay in those quarters and make sure you don't give in and allow the shorter guy to get close.
Like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Able to cover up that gut. Halfway through round number one. He just missed that shot up top. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Wow, stunned moments ago, but now somehow, some way, surviving well.
You know, Joe, I had a fighter once that got dropped in a round, and he wasn't doing real good up to that point. After that, he fought better. He boxed better, he fought better defensively, and when the fight was over, I said, good job. You know, he whispered to me. He whispered, did I get knocked out? Yeah, he did. Huh. He didn't know what had happened. I realized then he was fighting on instinct the rest of the night.
Amazing story. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Right to the body.
Like what I see in there.
There he is from long range using that jab.
Joe, if you're on the outside, say at a picnic, you want to keep those insects away, you use insect repellent. While you're on the outside.
Cruz is tagged. Momentum has shifted.
Well, it is a test of wills, and his will is being tested.
Final 10 seconds of round number one. Listen, that's the kind of round that puts fans on their feet, but the kind of round that gets a corner man anxious. What do you tell a guy after he's been in a back-and-forth brawl like that?
Move your head. Keep your hands up. You know, don't get caught with those shots. We worked in the gym to get away from those shots. And one other thing, you got to give him a little confidence. Remind him, when we train for a tough fight, you're ready for this.
To keep those hands moving. Breathe deep for me. Breathe deep for me. You're in control of this. Keep it up, nice one.
It's like a whole new fighter out there. Look at him as we start this round. Remember what happened to him in the last round. Now he's up on his toes.
Yeah, well, remember what happened to him in the last round. That's what we say, but he doesn't say that. He's putting that out. He's putting it into the rearview mirror. He's going forward down the road with a lot of hope, a lot of vigor, a lot of confidence.
Now hugging on the inside. Cruz is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Very nice defensive guard there. Cruz's inability to hit the target is really making him look silly right now. He's throwing plenty of punches, just none of them are landing.
No, he's throwing them too wide, too far away. And what's going to be worse, right now he's only getting frustrated, maybe embarrassed, as you touched on. But what's going to be worse is when he starts getting counted in between them.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. The last thing either guy wants to be here, Teddy, is one-dimensional.
The last thing you want to be in anything to be successful is one-dimensional. I mean, if you're a comedian, you don't want to be saying the same jokes all the time. Your crowd's not going to be there. Well, your opponent is going to be there all night long if you do the same thing.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Bulldog's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly.
Head and body. Head and body.
Good block.
Work the body.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut.
Good job.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
And round number 3 is underway. Not the most accurate.
Working the body.
Cruz's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Bulldog's able to land a good, solid left hand.
Move your head. Muévete la cabeza. Ahora, do that again.
Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Teddy, it is such a gift that he has right here. We're seeing such a technically sound defensive fighter.
Yeah, we are. You know, the old-time trainers would say, Teddy, he's doing the hard part. And that is the hard part, making the guy miss. Now he has to start doing the fun part, hitting him.
Keep moving. Gotta see those coming.
Not able to land the headshot. Halfway through this round here.
Go, go.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
¡Muévete la cabeza! Still not moving enough.
Tried the hook, didn't get it.
¡Muévate! Do that again.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And round 3 comes to an end.
Punches out there. You got me? He's outworking you. You're stronger than him. Let's let him feel those punches. You got to pick up the speed, all right?
Okay, listen. You can throw him off with head movements. That's it. Throw him off with head movements. Very good. Nice work. Beautiful, beautiful.
Well, Teddy's scorecard has him up a round, but we're yet to get into the meat of the matter of this fight.
Relax, relax. Face yourself.
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Bulldog. Cruz is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way.
Keep working the body.
Able to dismiss it.
You got nice.
Let's go, hit him. Punch, punch.
Able to cover up along the belt line. Blocks that one. 90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Face yourself.
He's tired.
Move your head. Muévete la cabeza.
Cruz has got to find an answer for this because his accuracy has been well off the mark. I like the fact he's willing to throw, but he needs to land more.
Yeah, he needs to calm down and think more.
4th round now with its last 10 seconds. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
No doubt about it. We got it. You're losing this fight. You need to throw.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score.
Keep moving.
He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Bulldog's punch is far off the target. Halfway into round number 5 here. Good looking right hand after he got hit. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Good smooth work by Bulldog. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
He's got that certain something that's a well-acquired skill in this craft of boxing, and that is superb defense, and it's on target tonight.
It is. The old-timers would say, you know, that's the hard thing, is to learn defense. You know, the easy part, the fun part is let your hands go. So he's got the hard part down. Guess what? He's enjoying the fun part right now because of it.
It's all right. Keep moving. Face yourself.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
He's breathing, he's tired, can't handle your speed. That was good. You took a lot out of him that round. Keep that up.
He seems fully recovered to me. Here we are, the start of a new round, and a fighter that got tagged hard in the last round seems as fresh as could be.
Well, when you push a fighter, when you push a human being to a dark place, that's when you're going to find out what's bright inside of them, what's great inside of them. And he's responding just that way.
Unload! More punches! Punch! Punch!
Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Oh! Right to the head and right to the canvas. Cruz is going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around. They're wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes. Kill some time. Make the referee come in between you and break you.
Keep moving! Keep moving!
Well off the mark by Bulldog. Did you see that? He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
That's it. The fight is over. Bulldog's not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
Thanks for being with us, everybody. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.